Welcome to the 2017 Inauguration Ceremony for the town of Putnam and all of the individuals who have volunteered. And we would like to start the ceremony by having the mayor-elect, who is also a resident, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Mayor-elect today, Board of Selectmen, members of all of the important committees and groups that we have here. I will limit my comments so that they didn't get too nervous. Without minimizing the problems and accomplishments encountered by prior administrations, incoming administration and officials will encounter both challenges and problems representative of the present times, including changes forced upon them by both federal and state governments. While not intending to patronize individuals who will serve during Putnam during the next 2 years, we all owe them a debt of gratitude for their willingness to step up to the plate at a time when participation in public affairs can involve strong criticism and sometimes personal attacks. To avoid the problems cited by famous Congressman Tip O'Neill about presenters at public events and testimonials, I will not indicate the number of mayors I have sworn into office. But I appreciate being asked and join everyone present in wishing them well in their endeavors for the people of Putnam. At this time, I'd like to do is call up the groups who, without any particular order, but the groups who have agreed to serve, and they can step forward. I know the setup is a little bit strange, and we'll have them sworn in, and then we'll move on to the remarks by the mayor-elect, and also, as he has indicated to me, for an opportunity for people in the public to make comments and so forth. So at this point, I think the first group that I would like to actually call would be the Board of Selectmen.
No, they're last.
Pardon me?
Selectmen and mayor last.
Yeah. So, okay, so I think we have just been pointing out to Denise that there is a program, so we can go to be less involved, to go with the program. So the first group we want to be the district authorities. If any district authority people are present. And the district authority consists of the people present, but the Gerard J. Cutlaw, Raymond P. LaJoy, Gloria Marion, James Douglas Taylor, Kathleen Zamagny, Joseph Hopkins, and Louise Marie Broder. She's the library director. And I would like at this point, you as duly elected district authority, swear that you will carry out your obligations as this district authority to the best of your ability and in accordance with the laws of the United States of America, the state of Connecticut, the charter of the town of Putnam, and of the district authority. So help you God. Thank you. I think the next would be a sort of a composite group with everybody's approval. Yeah. What would be what we would have on the next group I would like to have is the Joseph Hopkins for the Board of Assessment Appeals, and the library directors Louise Marie Broder, John Dignan, and Peggy McHugh. Are they present?
That's all you get.
You solemnly swear that you will carry out your duties as a member of the Board of Appeals to the best of your ability in accordance with the laws of the United States, the state of Connecticut, and the town charter of Putnam, so help you God? Thank you. The next group, and I know it's logistically sometimes, but we'd like to call on the Board of Education. With the Board of Education people, and the Board of Education would consist of the people who are here, obviously, would be Lauren Konecki, James Purden III, Mary Ann Diaz, and Jill Zangari. Raise your right hand, and you solemnly swear that you will carry out your duties as members of the Board of Education in accordance with the laws of the United States, the state of Connecticut, and the charter of the town of Putnam, so help you God? Congratulations. I think that for the solo dash, we would ask both Peter Place and Maureen Higginson standing as the Board of Finance members who are here.
My name is actually Maura. I don't know if it's not legal if I swear in as Maureen. That's not my name.
We don't allow disguises.
Alias.
Just let me make sure I get all right. And you, as members of the Board of Finance, swear that you will faithfully discharge your duties as a member and also of the Board of Finance to the best of your ability in accordance with the laws of the United States of America, the state of Connecticut, and the town of Putnam, so help you God?
I will.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The next individual we will call will be the town clerk. You, Sarah Sinay, duly elected town clerk of the town of Putnam, you solemnly swear that you will carry out your duties as a town clerk in accordance with the Constitution of the United States, the state of Connecticut, and the charter of the town of Putnam, so help you God? Congratulations. And now we can have rise to the Board of Selectmen. We appreciate it. And as all you know without introduction, but just to repeat it, Rick Hayes, J. Scott Penbeck, Jeffrey Lawson, Roy Simmons, Donald Steinberg, and Owen Todd. And you, as the duly elected members of the Board of Selectmen, will solemnly swear that you will carry out your duties and obligations as Board of Selectmen in accordance with the United States Constitution, the state of Connecticut, and the charter of the town of Putnam, so help you God.
I do.
Congratulations. And if we can, we'll have Mayor Sinay come up. You, Norman Monty Sinay, duly elected mayor of the town of Putnam, I swear that you will faithfully discharge your duties as the mayor of the town of Putnam in accordance with the laws of the United States of America, the state of Connecticut, and the charter of the town of Putnam, so help you God?
I do.
Congratulations. address by Mayor Sinay. And so, and I will step to the side so I don't distract him from his performance. Thank you. And go ahead.
Good evening. Before I start tonight, I want to thank a few people. My family is real important to me. It made my whole life. Our children, Norman, Lisa, Jill, and the grandchildren, the daughter-in-law Danette, my son-in-law Mr. Rice, my kid sister Kathy, my sister-in-law Owie. I also want to recognize some other people here tonight, and I want to recognize everybody here tonight. It's so nice to see such a big crowd where we get a standing room only to see a mayor-elect and a board of selectmen elected tonight, along with the other officials. It's an important part of the community that you're here tonight. I'm going to get into my speech a little bit, but I want to recognize some people here tonight. There's a very important person that served over 39 years in service to the town of Putnam. And he's sitting here tonight, and that's Mr. Gossip. And I want you to give him a hand because he served 100 town of Putnam. That's a hell of a lot to say about an individual. I also want to recognize my fellow Legionnaires and my veterans. American Legion Post 13, they're my second family, okay? Gentlemen and ladies, thank you very much for coming tonight. I appreciate your support and your support of the community. I want to recognize Matt Dezonia, President of Putnam Business Association, who their business association has made Putnam what it is today, and bringing the businesses together and drawing people to the community and working with the government to make the town what it is today. Without their support, and along with Gary O, we wouldn't have the community we have today. So thank you very much, Matt. I want to thank my friends that came tonight too. A couple young ladies that are my dancing partners once a month. Sandy and Cheryl, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate it. I hope in my opening remarks that I bring what you people would like to hear and how we're going to move forward in the town. I'm not much of a speaker, believe it or not. I'm nervous. I can tell you I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to working with everybody within the community to move the town forward. I'm going to get long-winded, but I got to get to my remarks first, okay? So, first of all, I would like to thank some of the people who have made tonight's ceremony special. Attorney Longo, thank you very much. My fellow newly elected officials, which is all before us today. The Republican Town Committee for nominating me and supporting me, as well as the citizens that voted and believe in us. My lovely supported wife, Sarah, and our children, who stand by me not only during the campaign, but throughout my life. And I can't thank them enough. Okay, now that I get out of the emotional end, now I'm going to start reading. Like I say, as I look around the room today, it is humbling to see such community support for our municipal government. Thank you for attending this special event. I believe I speak for all the selectmen when I say thank you to the residents for the confidence you have shown in electing us. We are proud to serve the town of Putnam. I would like to personally thank the previous selectmen who, with Mayor Tony Fazzarano, continued to steer our town through challenging times. We will work diligently to build upon the past success. As your mayor and Board of Selectmen, we will strive to serve all of Putnam to the best of our abilities. Upon taking the oath of office tonight, I am no longer a Republican Party, but servants of the town of Putnam. I ask all members of all boards and commissions to put aside their political and personal agendas and to move forward to address the need of the town and the community. We are excited about working with the residents, staff of the town of Putnam, a thriving business community, and each other to help move Putnam forward. I am pleased to be joined by 6 strong community leaders forming the Board of Selectmen. We will work cooperatively towards the economic growth and development to strengthen and grow our population and the business community. We are proud of the long-established businesses in Putnam and are happy to see the new businesses that have been developed over the last few years. We know that there is an opportunity, potential, and willingness for more employees and businesses to come to Putnam and flourish. I look forward to working with the developers of Chicago Falls Mills, 88 Main Street, the Industrial Park, and the Quinnebog Technology Park to create jobs and tax revenues. I am committed to working with this board to address the structural issues with the town hall, library, and community center. Want to develop short and long-term plans for our sidewalks and our roads, which is definitely needed. Repurpose the ash landfill funds for capital improvements to support the future needs and opportunities of our community. Government transparency and fiscal responsibility will become priority objectives. As a new board, we will embark upon a process of policy and projected briefing in the coming weeks. We will talk about how we wish to govern ourselves, look at our communication practices, and embrace our accountability and obligation to be an open government for the public. Together, we will work hard to ensure that we maintain services, work within our tax base, and ensure that residents are aware of the work that the town municipality is undertaking. We have so much to be proud of. The citizens, you, the businesses, volunteers, veterans, and churches that work together to make Putnam a place to raise a family and attract visitors. We are so honored to be in this position and bring open, honest government to the people. I must come back to my previous point about being humbled by your support of our local municipal government. For each of you who are here in this room tonight, there are hundreds more that are at home or at work, living their lives. We take the responsibility that the voting public has bestowed upon us very seriously. Being your mayor and selectman is not something we take lightly. We represent you and are making decisions on behalf of the betterment of all Putnam. It is our big responsibility and one with which we honor to have been entrusted. And our intention to work hard to serve well, and we will make you proud during the next 2 years of our mandate. The town of Putnam must grow to succeed, and we are up to the challenge. Before I end tonight, I would like to call my beautiful wife and the town clerk up, please. As you know, she's been your town clerk for 22 years, and she has served the community well, and she has served me a hell of a lot better. And I want to show my appreciation to her and all she's done for me and the community. Thank you so much. Now that I can get myself together again somehow, real quickly, I will have an open door policy where any citizen can come to the office, and if I'm available and the door's open, and I'm not busy, you can come in, vent your complaints, vent your issues, and I will hope, along with the selectmen and other boards, try and address your issues. There's some times we won't able to because of budget restraints or because it's not in the best interest of the town. So don't expect to come in and always get a yes answer. There's going to be times there's going to be people that are going to be upset because we didn't give them the right answer. That's only because we're looking out for the town and the town only. So I would advise you to come to my office. I take my coffee hot, one Splendor, and some cream. And on a lighter note, I can't thank you people enough for coming tonight and showing your support for our town government and our municipal people that got elected tonight, and I'm here to serve you for the next 2 years. With that, we're going to have a quick selectmen's meeting. Please stand by. It shouldn't take too long. We will move along as fast as we can, and then there'll be some light refreshments following. And again, thank you very much, and I appreciate you coming tonight. Thank you.